her ears are open, you know. So sometimes Mia's like, she'll be like, boop, hands on drawing. But Mia's like ears open, so she's like draw, but her ears like, and she's still listening, you know. And Yannick's hamster is like that too. But Zion's hamster sometimes is different. Zion's hamster is like this. Eyes open.
Food is open.
Think about food. Look at Teacher Jenny's table. See food.
Wow.
And then sometimes he just forgets he's in class. And it's like, think about food. And Teacher Michael's talking, and it just goes in. And it doesn't go in. Because it's just like, apple. Hamburger. Apple, hamburger. It bounces out. So now I'm just like, what's Mia? Ella? I think Ella's hamster is pretty normal. Ella's hamster is kind of like Yannick's hamster, I feel. It's like, class time, turn on brain. Eyes open on teacher. Ears open. You know? And then they just kind of focus in class. I did Melody's hamster. You know Melody's hamster. Turn on brain. Eyes on drawing. Ears closed. Hands drawn non-stop. Sometimes say, teacher, what? Teacher, what? Sometimes say, teacher, why? Teacher, why? Or open ear sometimes. Don't understand. Turn around and ask Enya. Enya, what? Teacher, what?
Teacher said what?
Write down. I is Mina is coffee.
Teacher, no, iced coffee. It's Mina hotter than milk.
How come you remember the strangest things? Hey, let's go to page 27 in our student book. Page 27 in the student book. Zion, you still there? Okay, yeah. 27 hamburgers. I'm trying to make sure like it's like 27 hamburgers. He's still awake. All right. Okay. You don't know all those because you were not here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Really quick vocabulary review. Really quick. No, we gotta do a really quick review for BB to catch up. All right, accident. Didn't you draw the pictures? Okay. Accident is something you
said what?
like you don't want to happen, but it still happens, and it's a surprise. Page 24. Like for example, you're driving a car.
24 is what?
24. You already know what accident is. Okay, accident is you're driving a car, you want to go here, but then grandma comes up and you hit grandma. That's an accident. Oh no, grandma. That's an accident.
It was an accident.
Okay? Like car accident. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes when you're walking and you step on poo-poo, oh! That's an accident. Right? You don't go like, I want to step on this poo-poo. No, that's not an accident. You want it to happen, it's not an accident, okay? It's kind of like a, oh, I didn't know, right? That's an accident. Like, oh, poo-poo. That's not an accident. That's crazy. That's just, you're crazy, okay? So if you step on it and you're like, oh no, it smells so bad. That's an accident. You know, sometimes people do this. I don't know if your mom and dad have done this before. Sometimes people talk on the phone and they go to the fridge and they open the fridge to see what's in the fridge. And then they finish their phone conversation and they accidentally just put the phone inside the fridge. Like, okay, all right, I'll call you later, okay? See you, bye. And then they pick up something from the fridge, like, boom, close the door. And then they're like drinking their water, like, where's my phone? And it's like in the fridge. refrigerator where you put like cold things. You know, like you put milk in the fridge, you put your meat in the fridge, your eggs in the fridge. But you're like talking and you're like looking for your water in the fridge, right? So you just and you're like, yeah, okay, man. All right, man. I'll talk to you later. All right, okay, bye. And then you close it and you forget your phone is inside. And then someone calls you and then you hear like, dun, 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 dun. I don't know what's your ringtone.
Teacher,
Refrigerator. Rater. So it'll start going like and you're like, what was it?
Sing.
Yes. Then you're like, why is that sound coming from my fridge? And then you open it, it's like, oh, my phone is frozen. All right. So that's an accident. That's an accident. Right? Or somebody's like sleeping and they're still swiping on the phone. I'm sure everybody has done this. I've done this a few times. I'm on my phone. I'm like trying to sleep, but I'm tired like this, so I put it like right here. And I swipe, and I'm like, okay, and then I accidentally slip and falls on your face. And you're like, oh! It hurts a lot. Your mom did that?
Yeah.
I think everybody does that. I did it a few times. Yes, and then. Yeah. It hits your nose, it really hurts. It hits your teeth, it really hurts. Oh, Eric. Is that how it happened? He was just like on his phone one day and just like fell and his tooth just falls off.
To Eric.
Yo, somebody asked for me. Okay, Anya, what were you gonna say?
One time I was playing the iPad.
And it fell on your face?
Yeah.
Ouch! The whole. Like once I was looking at my TV